Okie dokie. How are we doing, future Joshua? How are we doing? I think we're good. Okay, so for context, I can't have... Normally I would have the Fallout music on. Unfortunately I can't, or the stream gets muted. So I have it turned off in-game, and I have to turn off any radio that we come across. But in the background for me, I have a Fallout playlist going. Unfortunately you can't hear it, but there's nothing I can do about that. Okay. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I have got this all ready. We are in our shack. We're going to nip back to Rivet City and hopefully track down Liam Neeson. Still looking for our dad. I think we have... Where's... I don't know what it's called offhand. We finished that one. They're all the DLC. Oh, here we go. Talk to Dr. Lee about Dad and Project Purity. Hopefully get some answers. And it's going to be super cool because Dr. Lee is... She ends up joining the Brotherhood of Steel in Fallout 4. So I know that she originated in this game. I don't... We'll see. I don't know if she's in the Brotherhood right now. I no idea. We'll find out. We also have this that we haven't actively done at any point, but people have assumed we've started it and come up to us and been like, dude, you got to stop investigating the missing android. And I'm like, we're just looking for it. We're just trying to track down Liam Neeson. And to progress that, we need to speak to this Pinkerton chap, who is the same dude that we need to talk to do that for Moira, our BFF. I have dropped off everything that we've picked up in the last stream, though. We were doing a whole bunch of adventuring. I don't know why I keep adjusting this. So I think we can fast travel there, which is good news. The bad news is I don't actually think the dude is in Rivet. I think he's in... They were calling it the bow. I don't know what the bow of the ship is. I know it's either the front or the back. I don't know which. I guess we are probably about to find out. So I think it's going to be in that bit. There's actually a bridge over there. Ooh, should we do that? Rather than leaping off there onto the rocks, no doubt. Instead, we will go... I am curious about what this building is, so it will be cool to find out. Oh. Okay, well, we survived that. That was not intentional. Okie dokie, we've definitely got on the wrong side. Please tell me there's a... We are back here in Fallout 3 tonight. Once again, based on the results of the poll that is up on YouTube. We have been going on an absolute democracy so far. And it's been quite good the last month. It's one thing that I don't have. I mean, unfortunately, rather than stressing about which game we're going to do, now I'm stressing about doing the polls to find out which game we're going to do. But I'm stressing regardless. Unfortunately, that is not going to change. I don't know where Sharon is. Where's Sharon? For context, oh, here we go. Sharon is the only companion we've come across so far. I've given him some better armor and a hat that I think kind of suits. He looks pretty good. He looked like a raider before. Granted, he doesn't look super friendly, but we are yet to find Dogmeat, who I'm super excited to find, because I don't think Dogmeat was in New Vegas.
Aha, there you are. Where?
Oh,
That's it.
Ooh. First enemy of the evening, and it's a bloody centaur. Centaur? I looked it up. I can't remember how to pronounce it. I think it was centaur.
Hey.
Oh, crumbs. Yeah, I think maybe we can come back here another time. I don't know what the fuck this is. I do not want to find out. We are just going to stick to the road, I think. I'm in the market for some new armor as well. We've picked up a bunch of new weapons so far. I'm about 50 hours in. We have, including some unique ones like the Lincoln, not revolver, Lincoln, what's it called? Repeater, I think. Lincoln's repeater. Armor, though, this is what we left the vault in. We are still rocking the vault suit. Okay, it looks like we're going right up to, like, the edge of the map. Is it going to be an invisible wall, or... I think it might be that if we try swimming over there, there's an invisible wall. That's what they did in Fallout 4. What do we have here? Anything good? Nope, absolutely nothing. Okay. Yeah, so I think the dude we're looking for is probably in the broken off section. From what other people in Rivet City have said, he's a recluse. He possibly set up Rivet City. So I'm expecting a pretty old dude. Let's use that bridge, shall we? The one that we jumped down for. Okay. Let's mosey on here. Sharon, are you with us? Sharon? Sharon? Sharon, have we lost you? So I looked it up, and the companions can die pretty easily. Is that... What are you doing over there, you silly sausage? Yeah, Sharon. You are a follower. Follow. Why are you chilling here? Okay. Well, I'm glad I noticed that when he was still in visible range. Okie dokie. I don't know if this guy is going to have it, like, booby-trapped. We might be... Also, he might be a ghoul, thinking about it. If he set this place up... So far, the person... We've got info 12 years back. We don't know anything before that. That's what Moira wants. Locked very hard. I mean, I do have 100 lockpicking. But I feel like that's probably the way out afterwards. Maybe he'll give us a key and then this will be the way out. That would be my guess. In which case, let's go into Rivet City again. Super cool. They have knocked it out the park so far with the settlements here in Fallout 3. We've got Megaton. And now we've got... which one do we go to? No. Now we have like a rusted old battleship.
Hey there.
Hello.
Let me or a security officer know.
Yeah, that is the dude in charge of security. That is the dude that knows up to however many years ago. We met all these people. This was the last Fallout 3 stream, I believe. We were going around, it was our first time here, so we had to persuade our way in, and then we met all of these folk.
If you want any of this shit, just say so. Otherwise, keep your fingers the hell away from the triggers. I don't want no accidents.
Well, neither do we.
You mean Genius Boy? Yeah, I've heard of him. Supposedly built Rivet City. They probably think he invented bread, too. Idiots. Lately, he's even been blamed for the noises in the broken ship bow. Anyone with half a brain would know that's just the Mirelurks.
Hang on. Give me 1 second. Okay, we should be back. Sorry about that, friends. Where were we? Right. Hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day. If you are just joining, I hope it's been awesome. I have been crazy tired today. I don't know if I'm coming down with something.
One of the new immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water.
Surprisingly, my immune system is pretty good. Yeah, I think we're going to have to... I don't know if it would be like... I don't think there's a bridge or anything up here, but I think the right way might be kind of going through... Jump down, and there'll be some kind of opening. That would be my guess right now. We will see. Oh, I need to say as well, before we go any further. First of all, thank you for the... I was talking about this last night. Thank you very much for the likes on my recent clips over on YouTube. Today's one, I think so far it has like 15. I was saying last night that every clip, even the last 4, I mean really other than one, the last like 10 days, they've all had like, that one has 17 likes. That is just crazy. So thank you very much if you're one of those people. I appreciate it very much. Because a view is really cool. Like, but it can be kind of deceiving. So I do pay attention. I don't give that as much credit as something that you have to do actively, like liking. So I am very, very, very appreciative. It is probably the reason that I'm still able to be doing this. My brain hasn't won yet, and it's been over a year. I don't want to be swimming too much in the radioactive water. That's maybe not a good plan. Oh, we're not we're walking. Okay. Just get up on the jump, my dude. Jeepers creepers. Yeah, so thank you to if any of those people happen to be watching right now. But I like to read comments out because they are somewhat rare, so it still feels like a big thing. Okay, and I have been slacking, but I don't think I've read the last couple. I've actually had, I want to say like 5 comments today from 3 different people. Very, very cool. Okie dokie. So we had on last night's Subnautica post, when we heard the radio message that we were going to be rescued, Harry left a comment and said, "Can we see your reaction?" And I used that in today's post because that was when the rescue turned up, and no spoilers, we're not being rescued now. And he then replied to that and said, when I first played it, it was quite depressing to me to see this. It was a big like, oh shit, now we are completely alone. We're going to have to do this all ourselves. Also, thanks for using my comment. And the SpongeBob music at the end had me dying laughing. I mean, hopefully not dying laughing, but I'll take it. Yes, I found in my growing collection of sound effects to put in the clips, I found I think it was called SpongeBob Sad. And when I clicked on it, I thought, I hope this is what I think it's going to be, and it is. And then we have a comment from a username that is very long with a whole bunch of repeated letters. So I'm going to just call you S instead. On the last Fallout. But I think it was the Fallout post. I think it was when we met Sharon. And Sharon then resigned by shotgun. And they said the fact that they're so badly brainwashed to follow the contract that even though he had a burning hatred, he couldn't do damn thing. I think I know what you mean. And I was very uncomfortable when we got him as our companion. My instant reaction was to try giving him back. Firing him or releasing him from the contract that we took over from the other dude. Unfortunately, he just says, okay, I'll go wait at your house. He didn't get the message. And I feel like the answer is staring me in the face somewhere. I don't know where, though. And we don't have a jetpack or anything. That would be really good. Can't jump high enough to get up there. Right, somewhere there has to be a way in that doesn't require 100 lockpicking. Because that is cuckoo bananas. I thought maybe we'd climb up one of these, but if that is what we do, I can't seem to pull it off. Do we? Ooh. Here we go. I mean, a little bit concerned that we're now gonna drown. Oh my gosh, yeah, we are now drowning. There's the surface. Oh. And we're back from the Twitch break. You missed us drowning. We found a way in, but it was underwater. Oh no! The bloody respawn point is underwater. Oh. Okay. This... Surely there's got to be a better way. I'm going to do a save. I don't want to risk getting soft locked. If we get... I can hear the Geiger counter going. Right. It's gone all dark again. Ooh. We found a pocket of air. I cannot see a thing, though. Have we found the place we're supposed to go? I don't know. Or have we glitched? Oh, this is so dark, it's ridiculous.
Be careful.
Thank you, as ever, Sharon, for the timely words of wisdom. Looks like something... I cannot see what is going on down here. Door to Rivet City. Oh, no, and we've drowned again. Okay. See, now I think we may have a slight problem. I think what I might have to, if we get time, right, gonna start back. I am so glad that I did that save. Amazing job for you, past Joshua. Can we look? Okay, that does not really help. Looks like maybe there's a path in front of us that goes back to Rivet City. Or we don't want to go that way then. Well, we are somehow still alive. I am honestly very surprised. I think there's something here trying to eat us. Sharon has died. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, here we go, reloading again. Hello. I am well, thank you. I hope you've had an awesome day. I didn't think it was going to be... I thought tonight was going to be a fun, calm, jolly time in Rivet City. I did not know that it would turn into some kind of underwater... If anyone's seen the movie Edge of Tomorrow, I think it's based on a manga called something like All You Need Is Kill, I think. We got stuck in a death loop. Which is, I guess, I never played Deathloop, but that's also a game that does that. What's that? And where's Sharon? We need to blah 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 blah. We need to keep an eye on Sharon. Because Sharon died just now. I am somewhat tempted to leave Sharon outside. I don't know. Sharon, do you want to stay here? Where shall we put you? We could pop him over here. That's probably our best bet. I don't want him to get involved in any random encounter shootouts that might happen. I mean, we could send him home. I've never actually done that. I assume
Yes,
he
what is it?
teleports.
Are you... Very well. Although you remain my employee.
In Underworld.
You
No,
return.
not Underworld.
What do you
Can
need?
you go... No. I think I can tell him to wait here, though. Wonderful. And I'm going to go ahead and do another save. I keep calling Sharon a he. I don't know if that's... again, I should be just calling them they. Sharon, I want to say Sharon is the... Is that the ferryman in Greek mythology? The one that rows you across the river Styx and takes a gold coin? Oh god, I don't want to do this again. Right. First thing, find the oxygen. We're now sick with mine. We have bigger fish to fry. Like our inevitable suffocation. Which is a pretty good death metal band name. Right, somewhere here are beasties. Because I think that's what killed Sharon. I think it was probably the lack of oxygen and then the beastie. Ooh, oh my goodness, what is that? We have some kind of light bulb. Ooh. Oh, we're back here. Back at the door again. I didn't know that there was anything through here. Yeah, we're gonna drown again, aren't we? Oof. Cutting it very fine. Another light bulb. Thank you, whoever... Whatever... That's probably pre-war. I was going to say whichever survivor decided to have a random tin can. Where are the beasties? Ooh. Ooh. Hello, sir. Can we pull that? This would be a good time for the mysterious stranger. No, no, we can swim later. The first of many. I think this is the first time we're seeing my alerts. Ooh, very nice shooting. I don't want to drink that. We're already suffering from rad poisoning. We don't need to be drinking the water now. What do we have here? I mean, I'm not seeing a dude down here that we can ask questions. I'm just seeing water, Miralax, trash. Oh, and drugs. Oh, we'll take that. I can't really see what we're doing. Oh, is that full Nuka-Colas? Yeah, we'll take those. A 175 stream streak. Jesus. That is so cool. Thank you very much. I really need to do my stream that's made me think. I really need to do my stream anniversary. Because it's nearly gonna be a year and 1 month of me streaming. Which doesn't quite have the same ring to it. Ooh, we're back here where the bent can was. This way? Okay, this is super confusing. Nope. Shall we consult this? Right, so we need to kind of go forward and left from here. So through here maybe? And then left. Here we go. That's where we fought a Miralax. Yeah, we were here. Should be able to... No. That is solid metal. We definitely cannot walk through that. This is a dead end. Please say we don't have to do another swimming segment, because it is beyond surprising that we made it this far. For anyone that didn't see earlier tonight, I think it's the... Oh no, it has happened to me before. It auto-saved as we went through the door, which we only found when we had run out of oxygen. So it then auto-saves and sets the spawn point when you die. We spawned underwater with no oxygen, instantly died. It then kicks us back to the autosave, which is us appearing there with no oxygen. And we died a whole bunch of times. I'm hoping that doesn't count if we look at our stats at some point. I don't know if that's the thing. Ooh, ooh, here we go. Now we're talking. No more underwater. We will take all the Mirelurks, as long as it means we're not going underwater. That is... Okay, I think... Is this Pinkerton booby trapping? Door to Rivet City locked. Maybe... Is that the other side of the... Oh, I knew there would be one. Here we go. Yeah, okay. So that, I assume, is going to be our way out. And I said maybe he'll give us a key when we leave. That serves the exact same purpose. God, I can hear swell. Oh. Huh? I mean, I thought I had something. I don't know what that was. The annoying thing is that's probably, if there was anything, any magazines or bobbleheads or anything. That's why I don't like using explosives in Bethesda games. We've seen earlier in our playthrough of Fallout 3 how destructive they are. Outside, it's no big deal. But in locations like this, I don't want to go chucking grenades that's then gonna blast all the carefully placed items. Starfield was really bad for that. We're looking for a... Don't know if it's a human or a ghoul. I'm thinking more ghoul, actually. Oh, didn't mean to take that. I think because this is such a palaver trying to get in, I will also talk to him about... We're here to talk to him about that. I think I'm also gonna... We've been approached by many people saying, oh, you need to stop doing your investigation into the missing android. And then, no, you need to help the missing android. Kind of feels like the game wants us to start that quest. More booby traps. Activate switch. What does that do? Did that turn a light on over there? Oh. Jesus. Is he in here? What do we reckon? I think ghoul. He's a... Is he just a dude? I was picturing, for anyone that's played Fallout 4, when you go to the, I can't remember, the glowing sea, the giant irradiated desert, you go there to meet a scientist, and you meet him, and spoiler, he turns out to be a fully sentient if it was ghouls, it would be a not a feral ghoul. I didn't know that was a thing for super mutants. And it was really, he had these glasses on, super cute. Kind of like Professor Hulk in Marvel. Here we go. Right, I am gonna save because it's taken us a minute to get to this job. And also, kind of think he might try and murder us.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already. I live here. It's where I do my work, and it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves...
Boy, I
you
hope
aren't
that's
dummy.
not racial.
And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything. The secret kind. Well, if
Like
you
murder?
must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert. And I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find.
The ego on this guy. I wish I had this guy's
Up and
confidence.
running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity indeed.
We don't know what it is
morons.
yet. We need to talk
They
to
can't
Dr.
even
Lee to find
clean
out
some
what it
water.
is. Maybe something to do with water. Oh, there goes it. Let me swap this over before we... I think this might be a big law drop. Let's start that one. Set the timer. And we're back. Okay. Well, we'll find out the history for Moira.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
Someone's a little bit salty.
Like I care what you savages breed. Shove off and leave an old man to rest in peace. What? I have better... I know lots of things.
Okay. So... I hear you're the only one who knows the truth about Rivet. Stroke his ego.
Ha. Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any
Stroke
of those
that
reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
That's the opposite of what we want to say.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck. About 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton. About 18 years ago, Lee and her ambitious little team of backbiters showed up. Ruined everything around here, they did.
Backbiters.
She came
I don't know
in
what
with her
that
big
means.
purity project, Pipe Dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell if I'm leaving the city I made great.
Make Rivet City great again.
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the record from that first council meeting. Take
He's
them,
got
and it'll put
receipts.
them in their place. Who cares? It's some hydroponics pipe dream that Lee's been working on forever. Waste of time. And apparently, though, my team... What are you suggesting, you little brat? I may not be... Here.
Okay, before I ask about the missing android, is this going to be a... Oh, it's a read. We've also got this. We got that last stream. So far, I've built every blueprint we've come across. There's the rocket launcher, the junk jet, the railway rifle, the shish kebab. It's another one, I don't remember. Some kind of grenade. I haven't made that one, and we haven't made that because we haven't seen a death claw yet. But I am very excited for that. That sounds super cool. Okay. April 25th, 2239. Inaugural meeting of the Rivet City Council. In attendance, Science Rep Dr. Horace Pinkerton, Civilian Rep Annette Holmes, and Security Rep Brad Danvers. Relative of Carol, I assume, in my headcanon. Summary. As the Rivet Station Science Outpost has displayed significant stability in its location and reliable profitability for supply traders, a burgeoning civilian settlement has sprung up in the available space on our ship. To better protect and organize this growing community, we will declare a 3-man council that will act as a governing... No. We will declare a 3-man council will act as a governing body to represent the interests of the residents of the newly dubbed Rivet City. Oh, is that it? That's all the notes. Okay. I thought it was going to be like a... kind of want to steal that. Kind of really want to steal that. Oh my gosh, there's 2 skill books. Oh my god. Okay, well let's talk to him about
Stay
the
sharp.
android.
They're everywhere.
Oh, hang on, we have an advert on Twitch right now. Let me wait until that's over. Hang on, I'm muted. Okay. Yeah, so we haven't spoken to this Zimmer character. But we've been approached by the railroad who said, tell him that he died and here's a component. But I don't want to be coming back here.
Stay sharp.
So we are gonna
What are you
find
talking
out
about, boy?
what we're here.
I don't know anything about any of that. And what did you call it? An android? What's that?
I mean...
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now.
Oh shit,
Comes in and wants a memory job.
the security
I took
chief.
new memories and replaced his old ones.
Ooh.
Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down
Commonwealth,
here. That
Fallout
Commonwealth
4
tech
mention.
isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch. Well, she's got nothing to do with anything except ruining my whole goddamn life. But I can see you don't give a crap about any of that. Fine. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable. Oh, all right. So maybe I didn't wipe his mind like he asked, but I buried it deep. Almost as good, really.
Tell him?
But it's still there. Still accessible.
Probably,
All you need to do
right?
is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Okay, so we have screwed this up. We should have spoken to the dude that's trying to track him down. And we have not done that. We have never met this Zimmer character.
Ha! Why do you think? I wanted to crack open that Commonwealth can opener to see what was inside.
So we've kind of missed.
There's stuff in there I'd only heard
the
about.
start.
Even then, I didn't believe it. I can see why that Zimmer feller wanted him
him.
back so bad.
So I don't know, because we haven't met him, I don't know if Zimmer is then, is he part of the Institute in Fallout 4? I don't know.
Bunch of bleeding heart morons, if you ask me. They're going to get themselves killed one of these days. And for what? Machine
Love the
liberation?
railroad.
But they have brought me
yes.
some really interesting tech over the years, so I guess they're okay. And that android.
Crappy armor,
Chance of a lifetime.
but I love them. And they have one of my favorite companions, Deacon.
Most of it's blasted nothing, just like here. But there's talk, rumors mostly, about a place called the Institute. That's
Another
where Zimmer and
Fallout
that
4.
android came from. God knows what else they got going on in there, but it puts our tech to shame, that's for damn
Yeah,
sure.
it's very dystopian. It's super fucked up.
And how? I am the only one in all of the wasteland with the skill and the guts to perform facial reconstruction, you know. Look, you're different from all those other jerk-offs, so I'll make you a deal.
Oh,
You want a
sorry.
little nip
Didn't
tuck
mean to
here
whack
and
the mic
there? I'll do it for you. I'll get to hone my skill, and you'll get the best surgeon around. The likelihood of death by infection at my hands
Best
is only
surgeon, and they have a 35%
35%,
death
I'd
rate.
say. So, what do you want to look like?
I mean, do we have any other options? I don't really want to mess with it. I don't know what that does. Oh no. Shit. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I am going... I mean, we now know that it's Harkness, which is cool. But, I am now going... there we go. I am going to... we'll go find the Zimmer dude. Once we've gone back to Moira. Ooh, this is pretty nice. Didn't see this down in the bloody underwater nightmare down below. That it looks like he was sat watching. Where was the quick way out? Let's have a little look. The main thing is we found out the info for Moira. That's what we were here for. No. Anything goes. Doop a doop a doop boop a doop a doop boop a doop a doop boop a doop. Boop a doop a doop a doop boo boo a doop a doop a doop boo boo. That's one of those situations where it would have been so much better if you could hear it. Okay. That's... Oh, we can pick up... Where did we leave Sharon? Oh, where did we leave Sharon? It would be just our luck if we go back now and Sharon's been killed. That would be just our luck. Oh yeah, no, don't accidentally drown. I think, didn't we leave him by the bridge? Oh. Hello, good sir. How was your nap?
Once again?
Oh, crumbs, we have had 3 clankers. Or, I mean, oh, it's 3. Oh, I'm going to have to delete all of them. There we go. 1 clanker, 3 messages. Oh yeah, I've just seen that first one. Yo mate. There we go. I'll delete that one as well. I mean, thank you for being my 87th follower, although I'm pretty sure it will remove it once the report goes through. Okay. and yeah, he definitely overreacted. He overacted.
As you...
He could have played that a lot smoother. Although, to be fair, he's been holed up alone with a bunch of Mirelurks for decades.
Good to see you.
Fear not.
Ooh,
For Lucky Harith is here to offer
Lucky
you protection
Harith.
for a price.
We've never come across
Looking to
this
trade?
dude. Lucky Harith. Harith, I've never heard that name.
See, the world's a dangerous and unbalanced place. So I realized the only way to bring peace was to make sure that everyone could be dangerous. So,
Not
with
sure
a little
about
bit
that
of help from
logic.
the mayor of Canterbury Commons, I set up this caravan. I can't give the weapons away for free, but I come close.
Yeah, so you just make the wasteland more dangerous.
It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting
Hot
flavors.
death.
Take your pick.
Jesus, that's a line and a half. Well, you don't actually have anything good, to be honest. I'm not seeing much hot death. Bunch of ammo, but
Keep your skills sharp and your eyes peeled, all right?
Hey,
hello. Lucky Harith. Okay. Well, let's mosey back to Megaton and we'll give Moira the update. One thing that Fallout 4 did really, really, really well, basically all the merchants, say like here, a wandering weapon merchant. There was one in Fallout 4 called, oh, what's her name? It's like
I wish there were more
Cockroach
people
or something.
like you in the world. I want you to have this.
Mantis?
keep you
No.
safe.
I think she sells the spray and pray. Fallout 4. Cricket. Who I usually ended up meeting when we went to the capital. Diamond City. And she would sell, she was a wandering weapons merchant like Lucky Harith, but she sold a unique machine gun with a unique effect. Basically, everyone, like, you go to Diamond City and the melee vendor, he's got unique baseball bats. They did a good job of making it worthwhile. Yeah, we'll take the free stuff. Right. A, we can't see where we're going, and B, the shop's not going to be open. I don't know. I'm curious as to whether this will be the end of the Wasteland Survival Guide. I'm sure Moira will have some more busy work for us to do.
What's happening?
But it's been, for so long, it's been go to Rivet City and find out the history. That's the wrong way. I don't know other settlements. If maybe she'll want us to go, none of these are the right. This way, maybe. We've been to Megaton. This is Megaton, and we've been to Rivet City. I don't know if there's another big settlement. We will see.
Hey, book's coming along well.
Oh,
Thanks to you.
I need to make sure
What's
I say
next?
that. Do I still have it open? Yes. Need to make sure that we do the right response.
Got
This is
something to sell?
basically the only side quest that we've done. So it will be very satisfying when we finish this. Yeah, chapter 3.
There's my super assistant. What's up? Welcome to Craterside Supply.
Sugar, which one are we... Hang on. Which one are we going for? I don't remember. Hang on. Let me swap this over. I'm gonna see if I can find it. I had open... I think it's closed. I had... Because we get a perk at the end of this. And they are very different.
Got something to sell?
Okay. I am looking for the snide responses. The perk is complete. It does completely different stuff, dependent on which answer you give most. It can either it's poison and rad resistance, bonus HP, bonus medicine and science, plus 6% damage resistance. That will be good. Plus 6 sneak and speech. The one we're going for is plus 3% critical chance. And we have done too much of it to change. So we need to snide. Isn't snide like douchebaggy? Snide means making unkind, mocking, or insulting comments in an indirect and sneaky way. Yeah, so douchebaggy.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
We do, actually. Let me just put the playlist back on. Hell yes, crawl out through the fallout. This is one of my favourite ones. Crawl out through the fallout, baby. Boop ba doop boop boo. I made a reference to this song. I don't know if it was in a stream title or a poll answer or something. Okay. I love some of these songs. They are like 70 years old. Some of them are fucking ancient. There's one, I think there's one called In the Mood by the Glenn Miller Orchestra, would be my guess. And that came out like, I think that was during World War II. 1938. Wide release 1939. So like people fighting the actual Nazi, not apocalypse Nazis, people in real life that were fighting real Nazis were listening to oh my god, that is crazy. It's super cool. Okay. We don't need to lie. We found out. Might not, but no, we know everything. We know everything, don't we? Please tell me that I saved after we spoke to him, but just not about the... Oh, no.
No. Well, if it's all...
Oh, this is not right. Yeah, we... Oh, flipping heck. Yeah, back we go here then, I guess. Okay.
How the hell did you get in here?
Yeah.
I suppose
I
it can't
thought
be all that bad
I
if you
spoke
made it
to him
this far
about
without dying.
the history of
This
Rivet
is the part
City,
where you tell me what
saved,
the
then
hell
went
you are doing
and
bothering an old
spoke
man
about
who
the
obviously
android.
wants to be left alone.
Okay, I'm gonna skip. We're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna save that till we've met the Zimmer fella.
I live here. You
We did it. I'm going to make sure that we've clicked on everything again. Then it's this one.
For that, you have...
Yep.
That lasted. She came in with her
Again
big
with the
purity
backbiters.
project pipe
I
dream.
looked that up as
My
well.
whole staff started working with her. Those traitors. She even took my seat
Backbiters,
on the council. By
meaning
then, I was glad to
a
leave
person
behind.
who says mean,
Now, if
nasty,
I'm
or
leaving the
untrue
city, I
things
made
about someone
great.
who is not there. Okay. I've never heard that word. Don't know if that's an American term, maybe.
Of course I'd... Oop. What?
Okay. We will come back and we will talk to this fella. For right now, though, I mean, we could steal... Yeah, we've lost some karma, but... we got the skill boost, so... and then we're gonna... yeah, we'll take that one as well. Wonderful.
Stay
You
sharp.
didn't notice?
Yep.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Now, how do we get out of here? There was a quick way somewhere. I'd very much like to find that. This way? This looks promising. Oh no, that's his chill out zone. Is that another skill book? No. Not up here. Honestly, what... I never really appreciated the brightness of the Pip-Boy light in later games. Or even in Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, if you're in power armor, you can build like a head torch, which then rather than this kind of glow, it's as if you're using a flashlight. Which in some circumstances made things easier to see. Sometimes it made it more difficult. Let's nip. Apparently we have an advert on Twitch, but we are going to mosey on back here. And hopefully it should be back. Oh yeah, we got that one quickly. That literally flashed up about 10 seconds after saying that it started. Okay.
Hey there.
Anyone want to give us some free stuff? Oh shit, we've left Sharon, haven't we?
I wish there were more people like
Yep, free stuff. Right, we're gonna have to go back and get Sharon, otherwise I am gonna forget. I know myself, we are gonna forget. If he's not 1 meter behind us, I am gonna forget that he exists. Okay. Oh, that means that our character hasn't met, what was his name? Lucky Harith?
Welcome, welcome. My name is Crow, and I travel the land.
Ooh, Crow.
You
I think we've met this person.
have a look. See if anything calls out to you.
Yeah. Toodles. Okie dokie, Sharon.
Return. Shall I join you once again?
Yes, please. Let's
As you
get
command.
going. No, as we command. I did try to give you back your freedom, and you didn't want it.
Yeah, you need something?
Okay, we're gonna have to wait again. Nope. Also, not the Subnautica post that I did today, the one that I did yesterday. It's hit 1,000 views. Honestly, I don't know exactly why. Because it's just the radio saying that rescue's coming. The one that in my mind would be a better clip. Rescue supposedly happens. There's a giant explosion. Everyone loves explosions, unless you're actually there, I guess. Super cool alien tower thing. A little bit of added music at the end.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
I have given up trying to make sense of the algorithm. Oh yeah, here we go. We've got the real history of Rivet City. Yes,
Not
we
just
do.
as easy as asking around, was it? Good information
No,
takes
it's not.
real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it.
Okay. I think that's the one we need to say.
Well, this data looks legitimate. An outgrowth of a science station, huh? Just goes to show what I always say about cleverness. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these for the next time you've got to be quick on your wits.
Ooh.
Oh, and I'll let the Rivet City traders know
Oh,
they'll be
that's more
favorably
like it.
mentioned in the book. You'll get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
That is much more like it.
I've got to do a section on working with old computer electronics. So there's some research to be done in the old Robco production facility.
Yeah, we've
Also,
not been there.
there used to be a big library out there. Imagine a whole building full of books. I'll need you to gather information there for me. And that'll be it for the last chapter. So, what'll it be?
So we have our last two objectives. Well, we'll go with the first one, the
It
Robco.
does, doesn't it? I mostly just deal with it after it's junked. But a trader gave me this Robco processor widget.
We will probably not be going wherever it is for a long
According to
time,
him,
but
if it's connected to the mainframe in the Robco factory, you could have access to all the robots you'd ever want.
ooh,
Now that would be a great example of how to harness technology.
robot
wouldn't it?
companion. Oh yes.
Well, you'll be getting access to an army of robots. That ought to be
Yeah,
reward
I'm
enough,
sold.
right?
I'm
If
sold.
you insist, I could spare some pulse grenades. Yeah, you should just be able to plug it into the mainframe at the Robco production facility. It'll give you access to the robots and terminals. Okay, here. And be sure to keep an eye peeled for any other examples of how to make old technology work for you out there.
We've been here. No. Okay. Well, that is something that we can do later. Right now, we're trying to track down Liam Neeson. We don't know where our dad's gone. Anything cool? Ooh, she started selling power armor now. Fancy. Honestly, I don't think we have anything. Because I did this before the stream. Okay, well, thank you, Moira. We will be back. We will be back. never actually been to... We went to Tenpenny Tower and blew up Megaton, and then I reloaded. So we've never actually been there now. We will do... Shall we go speak to the lady that knows where Liam Neeson is? That, or we can do the missing android Institute Railroad sitch. Either way, we are going to need to be in Rivet City. I might throw this up as a super quick poll. Okay. That will be up for 5 minutes. As always, absolutely no pressure to... Oh, hang on, I don't like this song. Absolutely no pressure to interact with it. But if you would like to, it is completely free and completely anonymous. Arguably the most important things in 2026. Is that Harkness? Because we now know that he's the android. Okay. Sharon. Oh. They definitely need to build some railings. They've built a giant metal bridge. Surely they can build some railings. Are we stuck here now? Fudge. Or like a ladder. Why is there no... Are our options now jump off? Is there a way in? Oh, here we go. Oh, I think we're now going up onto the roof, which is not where we wanted to go. Ooh, we will take that though. Okay. A little bit of post-apocalyptic parkour.
I'm looking for trouble.
Okay.
You seen any?
No troublemakers here. I have seen so many AI, I don't know what they're called, AI like flyers in the last, probably the last month. It is very disheartening. And it is so obvious. They all look really good, which is kind of the frustrating thing. But they look unequivocally artificial. It is... I see the appeal. I see why people would use... I don't know what they do it on. Do you ask ChatGPT to generate one? I don't know.
I'll be right with you.
Have a seat anywhere. Someone will be with you in a minute.
I don't think we need to speak to any of these people. Hello, robot man.
Is there a problem?
I mean, there might be for you. Why did you...
We're the safest, most secure city in the wasteland. Nothing can get in here without our say-so.
I don't think it... The AI is probably being trained as I speak. Every word that comes out of my mouth is probably being fed into...
Carry on, then.
It's like some... whether it's Google or Facebook or whoever the fuck. Is the poll done? The poll's nearly... And we have... Okay. Missing Android. I was gonna see if we could find Dr. Lee. But I don't know where that is. It's the one place in Rivet City that we haven't been. I have been to all of these other places. Also, we have not spoken to Zimmer, wherever he is. He's tucked away in a room somewhere. Oh, now we're back here. Maybe we'll try this way. Yep, and the people have spoken. Missing Android it is. Ooh, oh my gosh. Well, that is fate in action.
Good to see you.
Okay, so how do we...
Welcome to the Weatherly. Mr. Buckingham at your service.
Hello, Mr. Buckingham. Buckingham. That should be. It cracks me up when American people, when they pronounce some of the names here.
Good to see you.
Worcestershire comes to mind. I remember when I was there, somebody specifically asked me that question because they were genuinely under the impression that it was... Hang on, see if I can get it right. It's so wrong that it's hard to remember. Worcester... How did they do it? Worcestershire, I think. It was all the R that isn't... Here it's a R. It's like an AW sound. Say a word like, I don't know, master. Here, it's master, like a we don't pronounce the master, the R at the end. And to be fair, Worcestershire is spelt very strangely, but Buckingham Palace is the touristy one. That's the one you hear most often, probably.
Nice to see you.
I am sure there's a million things that I pronounce wrong, regardless of accent. I'm no shade to people with American accents.
You're hurt.
Doctor,
Fortunately, this is a medical.
No, thank you. Ooh, science lab. This is where we're going. There's a... Right, let me write this down and it should come up. Yeah, so... That is a 3-syllable word. Worcestershire. I think I've got... Either I'm sitting weird, or I think I might have bumped the camera. It is not right. I am not happy with it. I find it very charming. I don't know. I don't know where Professor Lee is. I haven't actually seen a person down here yet. Over here, maybe? Janice Kaplinski.
Chief botanist. What do you need?
Oh, hang on, there goes the timer again. There we go. And we are good for another hour. Yeah, I absolutely love accents. I think I've spoken... I think when I was playing Dead Island 2, and the character I chose was an Irish lady called Danny, the Irish accent is my all-time favourite. So I definitely brought it up quite a bit during that playthrough. I find it absolutely fascinating. It's awesome. I would much rather listen to people with accents that aren't my own.
I did see a man talking to Dr. Lee, but I really shouldn't be discussing it. She's already in a bad mood. I hate to
Well,
make
she's
it
going to
worse.
be in a bad mood
You
when
should
she
probably
joins the
just talk to
Brotherhood
her
of
about
Steel.
it.
Does she join the Brotherhood of Steel, or does she join the Institute? I think maybe she joins the Institute and not the Brotherhood. I mean, during the time I got furthest in Fallout 4, I was doing the Minutemen and the Railroad Coalition against racists and xenophobes and the Brotherhood and the Institute. I started a Brotherhood playthrough, but I only just got, like, the Pridwin just arrived. I didn't go any further. I didn't make Liberty Prime. And I don't think I ever did an Institute run. I don't know. We will find out when we eventually get to Fallout 4. I am very, very, very excited for when that happens.
I did see a man talking to Dr. Lee, but I really shouldn't be discussing it.
Okay, well, you need
She's
to discuss
already in
it.
a bad mood. I hate to make it
Because
worse.
we are the
You
kid
should
that he
probably just talk
left
to
to
her
be
about it.
killed in the vault. Thanks for not much help.
You there. What are you,
Ooh,
some kind of lab
look
assistant?
who's...
No, you look a bit more weathered. Are you by any chance for hire?
Yeah, see, this is really weird that we now... we've done, like, the end of this quest. Yeah, you have a problem with the way I look. Bitch, you are wrinkled as hell. You got no hair and you're wearing a suit in the apocalypse. I think the issue is more with you.
How amusing. You've mistaken my metaphor for a derogatory remark. I need a local, you see. Someone with verve. I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Yeah, see, this is... I went into Fallout 4 and didn't agree with the Institute. I wasn't coming into it knowing what we... I don't think I've meant... I've played Fallout 3 Christmas of 2012. I got Fallout 3 in New Vegas. So I never did any of... I sped through the main quest and none of the DLC, none of the side content. I don't think I ever got a companion. All stuff like this I never did. So my only knowledge is coming from like people referencing it. I knew, for example, that the Institute and the Railroad and synths were here at some point in a side quest. I didn't know this is... We kind of got that spoiled when the person from the Railroad came up before we'd even met this dude. Yeah, missing property.
How do I
slave.
put this in a way you'll understand?
Slave.
All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need.
Yeah.
And
So humans.
They get confused and wander off.
Sounds like slavery. I get a little bit frustrated. People ride the Brotherhood of Steel so fucking hard. They are super cool in Fallout 4. With the Pridwin, with Liberty Prime, with the Vertibirds and the power armor. Like, they are awesome. But they are also exterminating fully sentient, conscious, intelligent humans because they're either slightly mutated or they were made in a vat by the Institute. But in all, they are a human. Oh my god. They honestly, they didn't handle it the best. Yeah.
Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water purifier? Of course not.
Yeah, but
the same
I
principle
mean, we
applies.
know from
But let's
earlier
get
this
back
strip,
to
we
your
know it's
mission.
Harkness.
You are to find
A dude
this
that
missing
he doesn't
android.
know he's a synth.
I've
He's
tracked him to somewhere
the head of
here in the
security
capital
here at
wasteland.
Rivet City.
He must have done something
None of the
drastic,
people know
like
that it's
facial
him.
surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now.
And this
It would be
prick's
no
calling
easy
him
task.
property.
He may not even
Not
realize he's an
like...
android.
See,
Don't
but
upset him
that
by
he
talking
said
with
him
Just come
and
get me
he.
immediately. I'll handle it.
Don't upset him. By saying that, in my mind, Zimmer is acknowledging that it's a him, it's a person. It's not a robot. It's not a droid like in Star Wars. It's not a robot. It's a living human. Otherwise, he would have called it it. Oh. I think the show did a really good job. There are people who think Fallout is pro-capitalism and the Brotherhood of Steel is meant to be a genuinely... I understand it because on the surface, if you don't think about it too much, that probably is the case. They're making it safer for the people they see as human. And even not like they prioritize the Brotherhood over other humans. But you could argue that, yeah, it takes some big personalities and some big motherfucking guns to take control of the apocalypse. That is a valid point, I suppose, but what kind of wasteland are you making? I don't know. I think the show, I didn't finish season 2, but the show did a really good job of explaining how fucked up all the the world of Fallout was after World War II, when it became basically entirely controlled by like 5 or 6 giant companies. That is very much on the cards for us. And the show did a really good job of showing that and showing how everyone has, depending on their viewpoint, they have a different approach to dealing with the apocalypse. It's a little frustrating. They just need to work together. It would all be fine if everyone just worked together. We got an advert. That shouldn't be on this playlist. There we go. Who live in my own town. Gentle people will never ever let you down. Boop, 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 boop. How it goes. And rambling roads. Oh, this is a good one as well. I like all the, I thought this was Bing Crosby. This is Bob Crosby. Is that a separate dude? I wonder if they're brothers. I mean, they look kind of similar. Oh, Bing and Bob. Oh yeah, they're two brothers. Okay. Bing and Bob. Crumbs. I'd be grateful to be called Bob there, I think. Okay, the advert should definitely be over now. Yeah, yes, the advert's over. 10 years ago, I definitely agree with you there, but I've seen the AI boyfriend crowd saying OpenAI murdered their ChatGPT model. So, I don't remember exactly what I was saying. I think it's different here because it's not... There's AI, like, I mean, Mr. House isn't AI. Mr. House is a human consciousness in robot form. But there's... I think it might have been in Fallout 76. Might have been... It might be President Eden in this. I don't know. It is AI. I think as well Mr. New Vegas, the radio presenter from New Vegas, That, like, the synths are different. It's not a robot with some kind of AI like the droids. They are... I always kind of think of it as like... They are both just as human as each other. One was just naturally made by sperm and an egg and a womb. The synths are synthetically made, but they are just as human. Like, I did the Brotherhood of, I think I've mentioned it. I'm not going to spoil the Paladin Dance companion quest line in Fallout 4, because we'll get to that when we get to that game in about 7 years' time. But that they handled that so well, and how anyone can finish that and then go, oh yeah, you know what? Hell yes, Brotherhood. I am Brotherhood of Steel all the way. That to me, that was them. They literally told that story. They could have done it with any of the companions. Bethesda decided that the Brotherhood of Steel companion would, spoiler, he's a synth, and then he gets kicked out and hunted down by the Brotherhood. Like, they could have done that with any they could have done it with Kate, they could have done it with Deacon. Would have made sense with Deacon as the railroad companion. Could have done it with anyone. There's like 12 different companions in that game. But they did it with the companion that Brotherhood of Steel players would be using. That to me was them basically saying, yeah, these are not the good guys. They might appear like the toughest, maybe, but they're not. They are not the good guys like they are here in Fallout 3. I am going on a huge, massive tangent. Oh, and thank you to whoever's liked the stream on YouTube. The stream has 1 like. Thank you very, very, very much. It helps me gauge what games people want to see more of. Not that I need any motivation to play Fallout, because Fallout and Elder Scrolls are my favourite series, but I do feel like it's probably different, just with the scale of it's yeah, the difference is, though, I guess I don't know tons about AI and all that jazz, but the difference is you're going into it, you know that it's AI. Whether the results or the stuff it generates, people then share that and don't disclose that it was AI, that's a different thing. But you go into it and you know that it's AI. And I know that some people get mixed up and feelings get involved, and it becomes an emotionally charged thing, and you start personifying it. But you are, at least when you go into it, when you sign up for the account or whatever it might be, you are going into it knowing it's AI. It's going to be called like AI.com. I don't know. The synths, I mean, like Harkness, or dance. They've had their mind wiped, so they don't know. They have false memories, so they don't have like a chunk of missing time that they're going, I wonder what that could have been. They bleed, they have muscles, they need to eat, all of that, so they wouldn't know. I don't know. It's something that I'm really looking forward to. When we get to Fallout 4, I will have to actually commit to a faction and doing an ending. So we will have to choose one way or another and sacrifice our relationship with the other factions based on where we decide we draw the line. I know in New Vegas, I played I never got more than about halfway through, but during lockdown I played it all the way through and finished it, and it was awesome. I don't remember the names of the DLC which it corresponds to, if that makes sense. I don't know which one the Sierra Madre is. I don't know which one is the Big MT. I don't know. Which one's Joshua Graham? I don't know. But the one with the Big MT, I don't remember exactly. You got like cybernetic enhancements. And you also got a new player home with all these like conscious appliances. I remember there was a toaster, like a talking toaster, that I think was like a genocidal maniac toaster. There was a light switch that was sentient. That's when it would be more grey, because they would have known that they are artificial. They're not fully sentient. They are a computer program. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know anything about philosophy or the nature of consciousness or any of that. There was some stuff, I remember in my degree there was some stuff about like the nature of reality and the nature of knowledge. The fact that there's no way of actually knowing if we are experiencing what we are experiencing, or if it's just electrical impulses in our brain. We have no idea. I have no idea when I touch the camera stand and I feel it with my fingers. I don't know if that's because there's a collection of molecules in front of me that I'm physically interacting with, or if it's because there's an electrical signal being sent through my brain telling me that. I don't know. I would always just get really confused. It's really interesting, but I just got really confused. I'm alright at philosophy when it has some kind of grounded, like real world consequence or something. Something like the trolley problem is probably a really good example. That I can sink my teeth into and like analyze, but stuff about the nature of knowing, how do we all know that knowing is the same thing to all of us? It's fucking madness. I swear that some of the people that wrote those textbooks were definitely stoned. I've become kind of forgotten what we're doing here with this dude. I don't know much of philosophy either, but I also didn't expect to grapple with people being uncertain of what was human. I didn't know that we'd be dealing with that sort of thing in my lifetime. They did a really good. I think I've mentioned this show once. I know basically nothing about Star Trek, but I've seen The Orville, which is season 1 was more comedy. After that, there was 2 more seasons, and it went more. It was still light-hearted, but it was played a lot more serious. Seth MacFarlane's like parody of Star Trek, and some of the episodes are genuinely some of the best sci-fi I've ever seen. When they do stuff about like time travel or a 2D space, like super cool stuff. Liam Neeson's actually in that as well. I think that's episode 2, I think. But there's an episode where it's in the far future at some point, and they get out a time capsule from our time, and someone put in their iPhone, and they use the sci-fi ship simulator to like recreate that person, and they in 45 minutes they tackled that, like, where's the line between you are talking to an impression of a person, you're talking to an artificial replication of what a person is like, and an actual person. I don't know, super interesting. I have been on many rabbit holes all about this stuff. It's a little bit concerning. I am more concerned about that, like the social element of AI fucking up our world. Like, yes, it's going to use up all of our water, and it's going to destroy the environment even more, and there's going to be no more trees, and none of our tech is going to work because it's all going to be focused on AI, and all those things are really bad. But I think the big thing is going to be the social aspect. People becoming more and more isolated, and substituting that social connection with a false simulated one, which you might argue is precisely what I'm doing by streaming. But the difference is there that I am a real person. I am talking to real people, and we are having real conversations, human to human to human to human. When it's an echo chamber, that is not going to end well. People are going to get more easily wrapped up in conspiracies and extreme views, and they won't have the grounding of real interaction. They'll just keep talking to different AIs, and they'll keep feeding the reclusive isolationist sensibility, I guess. Paul Zimmer is stood here just listening to us ramble. Is your wallet has been? Yeah.
How quaint. Of course you'll be rewarded. I have at my disposal.
Probably doesn't want to hire us. We've just been sat talking to ourselves for like half an hour.
Just think, you'll be the envy of all your
we'll take
friends.
some fancy Commonwealth tech, but
Excellent. Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
ooh, okay. We've got about 3 different. Right. Let me save the game right here. I am gonna get up and I will be back in a second. It's tablet time. Tablet time, tablet time. Oh, I got the Backrooms. I'm watching the Backrooms movie tomorrow. I'm very excited. My only knowledge is from playing the game on stream once for about an hour and a half. Okay, we are back, we are back. I have just had a look on YouTube. Currently the stream we have 7 viewers on YouTube. Oh my goodness gracious me. Apparently the screen, why is the screen not swapping over? Yeah, oh, this isn't swapping over again. What's going on here? I also, usually, I have it set up, and I pay money to Streamlabs, to make, basically, the most important thing is having YouTube and Twitch chat on the stream at the same time. Because I can either have Twitch up or YouTube up on my phone. So one way or another, I'm relying on it to put the chat on the preview that I see from the platform that I'm not on. It did well, it did fine, but then I only had the first message from YouTube chat. I did not have everything since. So I apologise, Running Witch. I am not... I guess I am ignoring you. Are you ignoring someone if you didn't see the message? That's like if a tree falls in the forest, did it make a sound or whatever it is? I don't know. I was not purposely ignoring you. It's great to see the game again. Brings back great memories and fantastic game. That was probably in reference to something else that I mentioned. I am really enjoying Fallout, so it's so nice to be in the universe. It's like our playthrough of Morrowind. Yes, it's kind of an old game now, and a lot of it's outdated and janky, and it's here in Fallout 3. Morrowind's is janky as hell. But it is just so nice being in their respective universes. And I'm back in, like, reading the documents and googling stuff and watching videos and ooh, bobblehead, yes please. The inscription on the base reads, "It takes the smartest individuals to realize there's always more to learn." Control the hiccup. Okay.
Yes. Please excuse me.
Don't know who this fella is.
I help Dr. Lee when she needs.
Okay, he just left stuff. Okay. Right.
What do you want?
Yeah, I guess. Oh.
Hey there.
Hello.
Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it?
What do you know
He's
about
from up
Zilla?
north. He was bragging about how great it is up there.
Up north.
Yeah,
So
great.
the Commonwealth,
They can't even
that's
keep tabs
Boston,
on their robots.
right? This is DC, so it would be north and east, right? Is my American geography right?
She's certainly head and shoulders above most everyone else around here, though that's not saying much. The Weatherly...
Okay. Well,
Stop what you're doing. I have something important to discuss with you.
yeah, okay, this guy is,
It means ain't going to happen. Your missing robot just isn't a priority right now.
He's not just a robot.
Fine. Your android. Whatever you call it. It doesn't change the fact that I'm a very busy woman.
no.
Will you please drop it and let me work?
I came to this leaky boat specifically to solicit your help. I'd hoped you Project Purity people would be more accommodating.
Did he assume because of the name Project Purity? I think that's purity in regards to the water. Was he thinking, like, Project Racial Purity? Project Genetic Purity? Was he thinking something like that? Because I don't think that's the direction it's going to go. I might be
the sooner
wrong.
I can get out of this slum. Really, how do you people live like this?
So we can do... What is an
Forget
android
everything you
exactly?
know about robots. Those buckets are mere children's toys compared to the real thing. Androids have fake skin and blood and are programmed to simulate human behavior, like breathing. They can even eat and digest food realistically. Like I've said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he
I
knows
think I might have
anything.
spoken
He's
with
a
him.
doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings. The
Tell us
Commonwealth
about the
itself
Commonwealth.
is nothing but a war-ravaged quagmire of violence and despair. Inside the sealed environment of the Institute, however. But the Institute's affairs are none of your concern. Your undeveloped mind couldn't even begin to comprehend what we've accomplished.
But this guy is just cartoonishly douchey.
Excellent! Find this Pinkerton and interview him. He may very well know the android's
Interview.
whereabouts. Well, go! Standing around all day chit... Maybe he didn't exactly wander off. Maybe he fled. Escaped captivity, as it were, if he began to misinterpret his situation. It's
Slavery.
possible my android sought to forget his previous life. Wipe away all memory, all guilt. Trick himself into believing he really is human. So no, he may not be just an ordinary robot, but he's certainly not human, no matter how badly he wishes it so. I made him. I want him. End of story.
Not helping with the douchey impression, I'm afraid. Good sir. You are not really helping your case. I am currently the second most popular person streaming Fallout 3 right now on Twitch. Granted, the top person has 27, and then it's me and 3 other people tied with 2 viewers. I am a little bit amazed at the fact that what is it, 6 people on YouTube. Thank you so much. If you are one of those people and you would like to see maybe more Fallout, then like the stream. That shows me. Or that if you want to do something now, then like the stream. For the last month I've been putting polls up to see what games people would like to see us play on stream, which is completely free and completely anonymous, so you can interact with that if you would like to, or just tell me, or I don't know, it's up to you. It's up to you. The person who did the surgery.
Really? Here? Surely not one of Dr. Lee's trained monkeys. Well, find them. The person you're looking for can perform facial reconstruction or a sophisticated computer memory
We did
transfer.
find them.
Go on, shake a leg.
Shake a leg. Yeah, again, done
Find
by
this-
Pinkerton. Okay.
What?
Why would an android feel guilt? We are pressing to get this dude to admit that it is slavery. It's slavery.
By God, you're as annoying as you are clever. Very well. I'll tell you what you want to know, if it helps you locate my property. The duty of this particular unit was the hunting and capturing of other escaped androids. Yes, others have escaped. It's one of the side effects of having such an advanced AI. Machines start to think for themselves, fool themselves into believing they have rights. And so, this particular android may have believed he'd done something wrong, immoral, and wanted to forget those deeds. Satisfied now?
Crumbs.
This particular android, designation A321, is different, special. The most advanced synthetic humanoid I've ever developed.
I wonder if he's a
The
Corsair.
others, like my escort Armitage there, are all older models, easily replicated. But A321? It will take years to recreate him. So you see, this android must be located at all costs. The others are all acceptable losses, but A321, he is irreplaceable.
Well, I think that's all the info he's gonna give us. Have a
Lay
little
a hand
chat
on
for
Dr.
now.
Zimmer and I'll snap your
Crumbs.
neck like a chicken bone.
Yep, no need to go snapping anything. See,
Touch the vegetables.
we're supposed to now talk to Doctor. I'm getting into this. The replicated man. I am fired up about this.
You know anything about advanced robotics and artificial intelligence?
I'm going topside.
Paul already told you he's too busy to help.
Upper deck. Why is that one highlighted? Well, we need to go speak to the doctor. Get some info from him. Even though we found out earlier, we know who it is.
Hey there.
But we'd never spoken to Zimmer. I don't remember if we have spoken to this doctor. I think maybe we spoke to him and he started talking about it and we left. Rivet City Clinic, yeah, that's where we want to go. Young's door, not that one.
Hey there.
Science lab and the clinic.
Don't even think of bringing
Nope. Clinic this way. Is it here? Oh, oh no, that's a patient. Okay, well, we're here. I am not seeing a doctor, unless the doctor is the patient. That would be a little plot twist. What time is it? Is it like the middle of the night? Let's have a chat with this doctor, see if he's got any more info. Well, one thing I will say about Fallout, the time seems to go really quickly for me. So sometimes if we're playing Morrowind,
I'm eating right now. If you're hurt, I'll be back in the
no.
clinic shortly. I'm eating right now. If you're hurt,
well, I mean, you're not. You're having a Nuka-Cola, but I don't want to. We'll wait at the clinic. Yeah, Morrowind, as much as I'm enjoying the lore and the story and seeing the world of a brand new Elder Scrolls game to me, When we're playing Fallout, I could literally play this for
Any trouble in this area?
12 hours on stream and probably be a bit hungry. Might get a bit snacky. But I could be doing this all day. That to me is the Bethesda magic. Well, crumbs, everyone's coming in here. This is clearly the place to be.
I'm eating right now.
No,
You're hurt? I'll be back
no.
in the clinic shortly.
Liar.
Noisy last night. I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick
I'm pretty sure you don't eat a new
Sandy's got
Coca-Cola.
all kinds of good chems.
I'll try that.
He's got noodles and an
You don't look too
iguana right in
Come by the
front.
clinic and
No,
I'll patch you up.
Did you hear about the fight in the Mud Mother last night?
we could go back here and wait another hour. That's probably our best bet. Right, yep. Hello again, Sharon. I love the way that we've got Sharon looking. That hat was such a good choice. A lot of them kind of clipped.
Be cautious.
I don't know. I'm assuming because he's a ghoul. A lot of them, the ghoul texture clipped through or didn't match or whatever it might be.
Good old Rivet City.
Here he
Me too.
comes.
Nothing is getting through these walls.
You're hurt. You're wounded. Let
Here
me
we go.
bandage that. Sure.
100 caps.
That's-
No, thank you. Did we already speak to this guy?
Pinkerton, eh? That name takes me way back. Claimed to have cured radiation poisoning. Or was it food poisoning? I don't recall. He was always telling folks that he founded Rivets.
Okay, so nothing there. Maybe it's something that's in here. Maybe it's not a conversation we have to have with him,
You're wounded. Let me.
but something in here. We found a holotape at one point. Oh, we got another one from, yeah.
By the time you get this
Listen to
message,
this.
I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man. I know what you're thinking, that I'm malfunctioning. I used to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction. I'm not just willing to put up with all the bullshit anymore. You humans are going to have a full-fledged rebellion on your hands if you don't start treating us synths as persons. I know you'll be marshalling the Retention Bureau to come after me, but I know all the tricks of the trade. You won't
The
be finding
Synth
me,
Retention
I assure
Bureau.
you.
Oh my
By
god,
the time
that's,
you get this, I
yeah.
will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My final act of rebellion against a system I no longer believe in. Goodbye, Zimmer, and good riddance.
Okay.
That's secure for a reason.
Well, he's not actually looking at us. I'm not seeing anything super obvious other than the terminal. Maybe we should try this when he's not in
Please
here.
don't disturb any of my patients.
We are not disturbing anything. Did Dr. Press... I think he did. I think he... I mean, I guess that's what Radaway is. An instant cure for radiation poisoning. I hate doing these on stream. I love doing them, but I hate doing them on stream because I I have to concentrate to get my brain to work, and if I'm rambling, I just end up fucking it up. I can't like keep track of the letters, and I mean this one's only what, 9 characters. When it goes up to like 12 character words, yeah, no chance. I think there's only one left, right? So it's a little bit pointless doing all of those now. Delivered. I mean, don't really care about that. So, tetanus, right? Red lung, respiratory problems from regularly inhaling rust particles, fish poisoning, okay. Oh, there goes the timer. Swap this over quickly. I'm going to swap my lights over to not black light mode. Okay, and we are back. We are back. Okay, so nothing there. That was pointless. Luckily, I don't think we got rumbled. We did lose karma, but we did not get spotted. Don't want to rob the medical supplies. Discover what Dr. Preston knows about the android.
You're wounded. Let me bet. Sure. This one.
Okay, now we've given you some business. Now can you tell us your secrets?
See? That wasn't so bad. Now.
No. Ah, we could try... Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's in his abode. Can we sneak our way in here? Here we go. If Sharon comes out here, because he will definitely rumble us, we're gonna go ahead and close that so he can't see what we're about to do. Okie dokie. Metal spoon is a little bit concerning. Baseball bat. Well, I'm not seeing anything so far. Empty empty filing cabinets. Nothing in there. Ooh. Yeah, nothing to see here. Nothing in the garbage can. The rubbish bin. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. In which case, I am confuzzled. Yeah, that's... I mean, he's got a knife and fork, big whoop. He's got some noodles. It's not exactly what we were looking for.
Be cautious.
I mean, he has a gun under his bed. That's maybe a little bit shady. But, I mean, this is Fallout. Everyone has... It would be weird if people didn't have guns. I would like to see in Fallout London how they address that, because obviously there aren't like guns everywhere like there is in America.
Be cautious.
Everything looks okay here.
I think this might be because we've done things a bit out of order.
You've heard those rumors about androids. You know, those synthetic men they supposedly make up north in the Commonwealth? Well, a friend of a friend knows a guy that met one. No, really, it's true. He's running away from his masters. Word is he's looking for a doctor to do some kind of surgery and a computer programmer of some kind. Can you believe that? Let me know if you hear something.
I can.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case, because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
I think that is what the doctor was supposed to give us. But we still have that as a thing. Discover what Dr. Preston knows about the android. So that was completely in vain. But I guess now we know. I suppose that means that we now have the choice. We can go back to Pinkerton. So yeah, it's still saying there's a quest icon leading us to Dr. Preston. But there's nothing else that we can say.
Pinkerton. He was.
He looked on there. I thought I was looking for another holotape, maybe. No. Oh, we should have just spoken to Dr. Lee.
Secure for a reason.
Yes.
Hotel door. I mean, we don't want to go just breaking into everyone's room in case there's something there. City market. science lab. Let's go talk to Dr. Lee.
You don't look hurt.
Yeah, he's got nothing.
Good to see you.
Thank you, random guard. Okay. Donde Esther, Dr. Lee. Here, I think.
Hello.
Nope. Nope.
Hey there.
Yes?
Nope.
This place could use a few more people willing to work. Everything is falling apart. I'm the only one willing to fix it.
Where's your boss?
Hey.
Nope.
Don't touch the vegetables.
Right. There's Dr. Zimmer. I don't think she's here. I think she's gone on a coffee break. If I swap this back to... Which one was it? That one. Hopefully we can find out what Project Purity is as well. That, I'm assuming, is the thing that Liam Neeson left us in the vault to do.
Think you can spare that?
I really must insist that you stop bothering everyone about...
She's over here.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him. You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
We are Mini Neeson. Where's my father? Tell me now. You know my father? Have you seen him?
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James...
Oh
never
yeah,
spoke
we
of
have
me.
met.
Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you.
Ooh,
He abandoned
they were
our work.
colleagues.
We had no choice but to do the same. I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
So we weren't in the vault the whole time?
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
Okay, so we can... You weren't prepared? My mother is dead. Or, whatever. I never knew her anyway. There's got to be some kind of middle ground there.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
I want to see what those other options are.
As I said, I am sorry. I'm afraid I can't go back and change the past. I'm sorry you never had the chance to...
Okay, much of a muchness.
Yes. Your mother was...
Also a scientist. I did not know that.
She was a good woman.
We saw
very
her in the
dedicated
opening sequence
Father loved
when
her
we were
very
born.
much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you. James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time and wants to try again. What? Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something.
Hopefully
But then
on
there were
something good.
complications. The project was abandoned and your father disappeared. I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now.
Okie dokie.
Project Purity,
Project
we called
Purity.
it. What do you want to know?
What is it? Is it about racism?
It was simple, really.
Please say no.
Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated. We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
More time I can't do. Better equipment, that's probably something we're gonna have to go and grab.
You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was gone, the Brotherhood decided we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the Purifier. Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our society, to make the world livable again. That idiot? He left so long ago, most folk don't even remember him. He claimed to have found a secret stash of technology somewhere in the ship. Then he just disappeared. That man doesn't have you looking for his pet android, does he? I've already told him to lay off it. He's distracting my entire team.
Pet android sounds almost cute. Slave is what we're calling it.
This is the Rivet City Science Lab. It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule.
Mm-hmm. No, we know all about that. I think that's everything, aside from where the hell is Liam Neeson.
I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you
Apologies for
there.
just whacking the mic again. I left the vault. Yeah, we were being actively hunted down because he left.
Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite.
They were trying to murder us because he left.
Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already. Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work.
Where are we headed to
Predictably,
next?
he refused to listen to me.
The
He says he
old
can
lab.
prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, I think we've got our marching
It's in the old
orders.
Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone. Look, I don't have the resources to...
Okay.
I suppose I can spare a few stim packs. It's not much, but it might make things easier.
We will
for you.
take them. We will take them. Okie dokie. Well, once again, Liam Neeson is not in this castle. Project Purity's control room. Ooh. Now, I don't really want to leave Rivet City without doing the android thing. So I think the next step is to go back to Pinkerton. Ask him... That was odd. We'll go and ask Pinkerton what the deal is.
Hey there.
Who's spoken to you?
That's my job.
May Saint Monica bless you. Yes, he used to go stand on the observation to Pinkerton at Rivet City. The Lord will protect us. But just to be safe, we've shut down the railroad.
Oh, this dude is...
Commonwealth are still looking for him.
I mean, yeah, his name is Zimmer.
It's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
No, we're not robbing you. Don't worry. Just looking for info about the android. Okie dokie. I think we have to leave, don't we? There's no way to get there from in here. So we'll head on back out into the wasteland. I am probably going to have to finish pretty soon. I'm very grateful that the stream hasn't died yet tonight.
Hello.
I think I'm going to call it, and then we can resume from here next time. Yeah. God, that guy is looking gnarly. Thank you so much, everyone and anyone and everyone that stopped by. Twitch people, YouTube people, people in chat, people watching. Thank you to the people that have liked the stream over on YouTube. I will be doing another poll tomorrow, although looking at the poll now, there's now 5 votes, 3 for Fallout, 2 for Stop. Oh, I will probably do another one tomorrow. Or I might go straight back into Fallout. I don't know. If you want me to play Fallout again tomorrow, leave a comment or something, and then, because I feel super immersed in it right now. I try and avoid playing the same game 2 nights in a row, and so far it's worked. So far I haven't got burnt out on anything apart from, it kind of happened with Red Dead 2. Otherwise I will probably do another poll, and please feel free to interact with it if you want to decide what we play, or just let me know however you want to. And thank you once again for allowing me to just ramble my way along for 3 hours. It always feels good to... I didn't really go super emotional tonight. We didn't go into trauma. We went heavy into the philosophy, but we didn't go into traumatic backstory time. But I appreciate having the space. I know that I could do that if I wanted, or if the conversation went there. And that is because of the environment that we all provide. So thank you very much to everyone that's helped make this into a safe space. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, as I always am. I don't know right now what we'll be streaming. We will see. But I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for spending your Wednesday morning or your Tuesday evening with me. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been super fun here in Fallout 3.